Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War and StarCraft 2. It's StarCraft Evolution today for your Sunday or Monday, depending on when you're watching this. We've got Worker Path mineral blockers. These gold minerals contain one mineral each. Once mined, they open up a path that only workers can get through. So hey, this is Holy World, man. I did not watch this replay, but Holy World is a map where there are burning command centers for Zerg to make infested Terrans and infested command centers. So bottom left, it's a Brood War Zerg player. It is Dark. And in the top right, it is a StarCraft 2 Terran player. It is ByuN. So holy smokes, though, we are on Holy World. I cast a couple of games on Holy World for the channel. One of them was me covering a VOD of a game on Holy World, which got copyright claimed. So I don't get any money from it, but it's got 18,000 views, man. So people are super interested in this map. And thanks again to StarCraft Evolution League for supplying this. Thanks, HyperOne. I really do appreciate it. For more information, let me know. I've got a link in the description for StarCraft Evolution League, which features StarCraft Evolution, as the name implies. And holy crap, dude. There should be like a burning command center here or here, maybe. So it's going to be an extractor pool opening here from Dark on one base versus ByuN, who's going double gas here, and a barracks, I guess, into a factory here. So both players going one base openers here on Holy World. What is going on? What is going on with this game? I had no idea there's a Holy World replay map in this pack that I downloaded off of the Discord server. Again, what is going on here? He's asking for a 0-0 reset, says HyperOne, who speaks Korean. And we got Metabolic Boost coming up here. We've got ourselves, Factory coming up from ByuN here as well. We've got a Reaper coming out and an expansion coming down here. Oh my gosh, what is going on? What is this? What is this game here? Scouting with this Overlord. That's what's going on here. Scouting with Terry. Terry looks a little bit weird here. But it is Terry the Overlord, which you can get Terry merch at falconpaladin.store if you are so inclined, as well as Steve the SCV merch. So this is a big map here. Is it a snow map? Nope, these are not. This is not snow. These are not snowflakes. This is like maybe radiation coming down. I don't know, man. Slowlings are balls against Reapers, especially if they don't have metabolic boost here. Ugh. We've got a lair coming up and permanent disruption webs, and there we go. There is our command center. Is it burning here? Wow, disruption web looks good. Looks good here. These are permanent disruption webs. And okay, so it's not a burning command center, but you can make it burning and then infest it here to get infested Terrans. So expanding here is ByuN Speedlings against Hellions and two Reapers here. Not a very good good reason or idea to engage here, but I guess we got 2 SCV kills before all the Lings died. So it's 9 Lings down for 2 SCVs and a Scout. We've got a Medevac coming up. We've got Marines and more Hellions on the way, and let's see, Queen's Nest, Creep Colony into a sunken here, double gas inside the main, and we are saving up for what, dude? What are we saving up for? A Spire is coming up. There we go. Overlord onto the Overlord perching spot. Aha! It's invisible now. Overlord perching spot. A good a good compromise here for Zergs. Or maybe an overpowered. Nope, because Medevac here, high ground vision, and then the Overlord is dead. Not supply blocking Dark. But we've got, is this Burrow coming up here? Okay, fair enough. So it's a 2-hatch, a Mutalisk opening here from Dark. We're saving up supply. We're saving up minerals and gas to make Mutalisks. And he knows this drop is coming here with only 4 Marines inside the Medevac. So we've got Cloak coming up for Banshees. So this is going to be a Banshee follow-up to a weird 4 Marine drop here. But you know this is coming. You know that Dark knows this is coming here. So I guess it's just a Scout. He's like, are you making a Queen's Nest? Are you? You have to tell me if you do. Holy cannoli. We've got, oh my gosh, 5 sets. Oh no, Mutalisks. Those are not Scourge. Those are Mutalisks. Yeah, get out there. Get out there, Mutalisks. That is one unit that did not change very much from Brood War to StarCraft 2, I can tell you that. So this is a little bit weak on the anti-air here, but we've got Hellbats, and also we have Reapers here. And how many Mutalisks are we making? 5 and an additional 3 here. And oh boy, your missile turret is a little bit too late. There's so many SCVs going down and a bunch. Oh, Hellbats and Reapers against a Sunken here. Oh boy, the Sunken is getting it burned down super duper fast there. Hellbats are good against buildings, despite the fact that they come from Hellions, which are not good against buildings here. And this Mutalisk, these Mutalisks here, as well as a Banshee. Oh boy, this Banshee has 5 kills, and is it over? Is it over here from Dark? I don't know, man. We've still got 10 Mutalisks and 14 drones down here. We can take care of this. Yeah, take care of this attack, but 20 drones have gone down. These Lings are trying to even it up here by taking down SCVs at the natural base. And what is here to defend? A Marine? 2 Vikings taking down the missile turret here. So the, oh boy. So the Mutalisks can show up and get some work done. We got 33 to 13 workers here. And Dark, if you do not infest this command center, I'm going to be very, very mad at you. This is Holy World. The only reason we have a match on this, because you need to infest a command center. Ah! My goodness gracious. So yeah, on my Sunday Brood War stream last week, cast a game with Kerrigan, who you might recognize from Kerrigan versus Braddock, where he made Infested Terrans look very, very, very viable in the TVZ matchup. And I cast another one from Kerrigan, where he makes Infested Terrans look kind of viable in a TV V matchup. So again, if you want a link to that, let me know in the comments here. Third base, done here from Dark. And we're just trying to get back up to a normal worker count here in a TVZ, man. Ugh, so now 28 workers to 18. All right, fair enough. 34 SCVs have died. 20 drones have died. Both players have taken hits. But it's a 10-worker lead here from Dark. Look at that income advantage tab creeping back down into Dark's side of the graph. So we've got Morlings on the way here. We have Scourge. Those are Scourge. Actual Scourge here on the way here. And a lot of Vikings. Vikings are not the answer to Mutalisks, man. I don't know why there are permanent disruption webs here, but I guess for style. Come on, man. It's right here, dude. This command center is here. Kill it. Kill it. It's Ling Muta Brood War against the Vikings here. How many Mutalisks have been killed? 11 Mutalisks have been destroyed. And the army is 14 Zerglings here from Dark. 14! Oh, boy. Okay, so 3 more SCVs going down. And then getting out of there, because Vikings can land and shoot you with their guns. But it's a 3-basing, 35-working Dark here against... Oh, no, it's a hatchery. Come on, man. Make a Queen's Nest, you coward. Dark, I love you, man. You're one of the best Zerg players of all time in StarCraft 2. But, dude, you have to do this. You have to get a Queen's Nest before this game is over. It's not over yet. We still have time, folks. It's all good. Hellion gonna check to make sure that's not burning, right? Doesn't want to worry about Infested Terrans here. You gotta do it. We have to see Infested Terrans in the StarCraft 2 client. It's a requirement. So what do we want to do against Hellions, right? You don't have roaches in StarCraft, in Brood War, rather. So, like, it's Hellions, I guess. It's Lurkers, it's Hydras, I suppose, or just Speedlings can deal with them fairly effectively if there aren't that many of them. And they don't have the Blue Flame upgrade, which is not actually coming in here from ByuN, because he's not going mech. Yeah, he just got Hellions for harassment purposes. He's going to Marines. He's got medics, right? He's going for, ooh, yeah, a reactor starport here second. Oh, maybe. Actually, so he lifted, he gave the reactor to the barracks, and now he's going to reactor that starport, and now more barracks are on the way. Righto, this is what's going on. I do cast both StarCraft 2 and Brood War professionally, so I know what I'm doing here. generally. I can read both of these things, but it does kind of pull at both parts of my brain, because when I'm casting one, I tend to kind of work on just the Brood War if I'm casting a Brood War game, and vice versa if it's a StarCraft 2 game. But when it's both like this, my brain kind of goes, it makes that sound. It's not great. So Muta's harassing your main base. Vikings heading across the map for scouting and killing stuff purposes. They can kill stuff that flies. They can kill stuff that's on the ground. Their ground attack kind of sucks unless you're dealing with squishy stuff like Zerglings or mechanical things like Stalkers or Probes, which, nice Viking snipe, which we don't have any of those in here because there isn't a Protoss. Mutas, I really think, should do very well against the Vikings here in a straight-up battle. Brood War Mutalisks should do great, man. Also, free Mutalisk there. For the love of all that is Holy World, please attack that. The fact that Dark is treating this like it's just a regular TVZ, it's not on a map where you can make infested Terrans, is hurting me. It's hurting me right now. If that's what this is, if this is just me, I was teased. I saw it was Holy World, and I pulled up the replay and said, hey, it is Holy World. Holy crap. There's a command center out in the middle that's wide open and undefended. It's not actually part of a base. You can infest that sucker. It's a lot of mutas, 16 Mutalisks, 4 Scourge. Can't really stack Mutalisks in StarCraft 2 like you can in Brood War, unfortunately. But peeling around to the backside and getting a tank is definitely within the realm of possibility here. Good job keeping the Marines close to the tanks on some level. Scourge getting no connections. I don't think. Oh, nope. Both of those medevacs are perfectly healthy. Not happening here. I'm liking ByuN a lot. Okay, but getting your tanks inside the disruption web is not a recommended action just because they can't do anything inside disruption webs, you guys. That's what disruption webs are. Corsairs cast these normally, but you can actually throw them down as permanent map features. We see it sometimes in maps. It's extremely rare. Muta's trying to just straight up engage here. I mean, it's just, you don't have Banelings, so it's just Mutas. It'd be Lurkers. The splash damage against Marines from the Brood War Zerg perspective is the Lurker, but he's not doing it. He is going all of the Mutalisks. He does have a +1 attack upgrade on him. The Lings get obliterated. What is... Oh, okay. So it's kind of like Banelings, I guess. When the Glaive Worm bounce hits on the Mutalisks, it makes a little Baneling animation. Oh my gosh, he's going to clean this out. I thought he was dead. I really thought he was going to be a dead nerd, but it seems like he does manage to shut that thing down. Another huge group of Marines is coming across here. They've got 1-1. They've got Combat Shield. They've got Stim. They are very mean. The medevacs still haven't been dying here. In fact, okay, 5 medevacs have died so far. Just kidding. Not during this attack necessarily, though. You can boost. You can boost to get that speed upgrade. Go attack the command center. I know you're worried about this. I know you're worried about this drop, but ooh, 4th base here from Dark. Still 2 bases from ByuN. You can shoot through these minerals, which is a very exciting stuff. Okay, Mutas need to come in and deal with this. Mutas are died, but they're taking a lot of Marines with them. The medevacs are going to die too. All right, Dark looking good, man. Even supply, not ideal. 43 to 41 workers, not ideal, but ByuN's only on 2 bases. He's not gotten a 3rd base yet. I feel like if this was a StarCraft 2 map, he'd have a 3rd base and probably a 4th base by now. But yeah, Dark is out macroing as far as base count is concerned, which is great. Muta's on the counterattack. Again, this has really just been just Mutaling Scourge, dude. This is his plan. This is how he's going to play this matchup. There's a Thor out. Thor's do anti-air splash, which is really good against these clumped up Mutalisks. Lings trying to run for it, trying to pick off a small group of Marines before they join the party. Going after reinforcements this way, too. I like it. Picking off just weaker reinforcements as they're trying to come across the map here. Going after reactors. They are very squishy. They're force multipliers for the Terran, too. So targeting those guys, they allow the barracks to make 2 units at a time. So killing them is humongous. Ginormous stuff here. Marines pushing across the map again. No Sunkens to fall back to. It's just Lings, man. They do have upgrades? No. They've got metabolic boost. That's it. No armor upgrades for these Lings. There's an evolution chamber and everything. No attack upgrade either. No going into Adrenal. This is some brutal stuff, man. This is looking really bad, actually, for Dark. Dude, some Lurkers would be so good here. I don't know why. I don't know why we're not doing it. Drones are getting murked here. That is 10 drones down and a hatchery. It's a lot of Marines. with medevacs doing what they do best, taking down entire bases in mere seconds. And I just don't think there's enough Zerg to handle this. He never got into lurkers. He never went to hive. He never got any plague or dark swarm or anything, and that's a GG. GG. I was teased. I was fooled. I'm going to put Holy World on the name of this map, of this cast, and you guys are going to be like, Holy World? Holy crap. And you're going to be like, that is so cool, man. We got a Holy World game out here. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen. There's probably going to be Infested Terrans. No! This command center remained entirely intact the entire time. Not a Queen's Nest was built. Dark played this incredibly poorly. I expected, honestly, a Dark win. I think Dark is a better player these days than ByuN is, but, I mean, they're both elite, but, dude, just absolutely no lurkers at all. No lurkers whatsoever. Not a Hydra Den was made. No splash damage against a hajillion Marines. It's tough, dude. It is a tough, tough thing to ask of your Zerg guy to do. It's exactly what we ran into there. So brutal. I mean, again, he had a lot of bases. He lost a lot of workers today. A total of 40. Killed 40 SCVs, but look, it's 41 to 32 workers at the end of the game there in favor of ByuN. He did a better job replacing only 2 bases. Coming across the map, just Marines and tanks, dude. Marines, tanks, medevacs. I mean, he had Hellbats, and he had Vikings, and he had a Banshee, and he had Hellions, and he had a couple Thors. So, like, he's doing a lot here, but what really won in the game was just the big Marine ball. 53 Marines at the end of the game there. They ended up having +1/+1 combat shield and stim against a Mutalisk army that had +1 attack. The Lynx had no armor upgrades. Come on. If you're dealing with a large group of Marines, armor upgrade is hugely necessary. At the very least, if you're not going to make lurkers, then by all means, get upgrades for your legs and try to defend that way. Worth a shot, I say. Man. What an absolutely fantastic showing there. I mean, that is incredible. Like, incredible display there from ByuN. But yeah, no splash damage versus Marines equals you are dead, man. 13,000 losses for ByuN, 15,000 for Dark. 113 drones went down, or 113 Lings went down, 40 drones went down, 52 Mutalisks died. 52 in only 15 minutes. This was a huge, huge Muta play out of Dark, and disappointingly it did not work out. So that's a GG, I guess. Wow, I got to get some more of this stuff going here. It's just a disappointing game, but a fun game nevertheless. I do enjoy the EVO for the reasons that I've explained already, but man, you can't play on Holy World and not even make a Queen's Nest in 15 minutes. Look, if it's a 6-minute game and the Terran bunker rushes you, right, fine. Don't go ahead and get Infested Terrans. But it's a 15-minute game. You had so much time to get Infested Terrans. So you need to watch carry gun games to be impressed and to be inspired, Dark. Got to send you some of those. All right, cool. So that right there is going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War and StarCraft 2. It's StarCraft Evolution. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.